My name is Ariel Dodson, and when I was 18 years old, I was diagnosed with borderline personality disorder. Now, I today wanted to talk about a behavior in borderlines that we do that is sort of talked about, but not really. I think it's something that we do, that a lot of us do, that we are not fully aware of. And that is being manipulative to get what we want, to be able to soothe ourselves. Now, this first came to mind when I had my psychological assessment, and that's when I realized and figured out that I was in fact a borderline. And that's when I was diagnosed. I remember telling this psychologist about when I was about 14 years old, a long time ago, I'm 20 now. I was 14 and I was just obsessed with this female guidance counselor at school. I would do all sort of crazy, suicidal, manipulative behavior in order to get to see her and to be in her office with her. And it never struck me that I was being manipulative until somebody said something to me about it. And when also the psychological report said, this person was trying all these sorts of manipulative behaviors. And it was kind of shocking when I first read that, because I was just like, what? I'm not being manipulative. And that's when I kind of realized that us as borderlines are always looking for some sort of outside fix in order to feel okay within ourselves in here, because we don't have that ability ourselves. I honestly do not think, a lot of us anyhow, purposefully try to be manipulative. I think that it is something that we do very subconsciously. With me anyhow. I don't know. There are some borderlines out there that have been quite evil within history and done some very evil things. But particularly recently with me in relationships and whatnot, I have noticed that I, without trying or wanting to be manipulative, have been or acted out in a really, really suicidal way, a really, really emotional way, to get another person to do what I want in order to fix what's in here, in order to, it's a way to control that other person. Whatever that person is doing that is upsetting what's going on in here, I'm going to start being suicidal, which is very genuine. I am very suicidal. What they are doing is causing great hurt within me, but I'm going to show them that I am very suicidal, so they will change what they are doing to me. And it's very twisted. Anytime that I have ever done it, it was never ever something that was intentional. I never ever meant to be manipulative. Does that make it okay? No. It's something that I've done a lot of thought about recently, is the fact that we are very manipulative when we do not mean to be. We are always looking for some sort of outside reassurance, peace, reassurance, and we're just always looking for an outside fix because we do not feel whole within ourselves. Because being somebody with borderline personality disorder, being diagnosed and that reoccurring in somebody, that is caused by trauma, mainly childhood trauma. People with borderline personality disorder experience a great amount of low self-esteem, low self-worth, chronic emptiness. And that is why we always are looking for some sort of outside fix to fix what is going on in here within ourselves. And that is why instead of developing normal and healthy relationships, we develop obsessions. We grapple on to that other person because we want them to fix the pain and suffering that is going on within here. You know what? It never works. And that's why we have such awful interpersonal relationships and why our relationships are so rocky, because we are looking for something in somebody else that they cannot give us. They cannot give us the internal peace that we are looking for. We have to do that for ourselves. Because you can't be peaceful or happy in a romantic relationship if you are not peaceful and happy within your insides first. And that is something that I have really had to realize and think about recently. Because the relationships that I get into, they nearly kill me. Because I am looking for that outside reassurance. When I am the one that needs to reassure myself, I need to find that interpersonal peace within myself. Nobody can do that for me. And until I realize that, and until people, that struggle with these sort of issues and, other borderlines realize that, having a normal, healthy, stable relationship, it's very difficult. That is just what I wanted to talk about today. I am here along the Blue Ridge Parkway here in Virginia. It's pretty cool. I've never actually come up here before. This is where I'm going to try to find my internal peace, to try to find and discover who I am on the inside, so I don't spend and waste my life looking for that in other people that cannot give that to me. All right. Stay safe out there, borderlines. Keep being you. Keep trying to reassure yourself. Stop trying to look for that outside reassurance. Nobody can give that to yourselves but you. All right. Bye.